was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
On the ready.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The field goal we just saw has us now at a 1-score game, and on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful.
Blood pressure up a little bit, you think?
I think up a lot of bit.
Could you imagine taking the pulse right now? Might be like a jackhammer out there on that.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Stidham. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. The Packers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. On third down, here's Jones. And he'll be well short of a first down as he stopped again right at the line of scrimmage. So they went a little cautious there on 3rd and long.
Man, nothing wrong with that. Remember, they're playing with a lead right now. So getting a first down, yes, that would be great. But even more importantly, take care of the football. No turnovers, no big plays for the other team, and keep the clock moving.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. To throw on second down, Hamlin. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Switch. Go. Yeah.
Throwing on third and long. Hamlin. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 30. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
Go.
From the gun, Hamlin. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, second and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Now it's Lindsey, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
All day, just like that. Just like that. Kill, kill, kill. Slam, slam.
X3, 218, chopper.
Not today, you are. Not today.
Get it.
Back to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Figuring they're going for it on 4th down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, Charlie.
Let's go one more. Check Mike, man, watch the run. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
On 4th down, Hamlet. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Kenny Clark, and the Packers are going to win this football game. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, now. Alert flare, alert flare.
Topper. Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
Choose the mic. Watch Mike, watch Mike. Watch the run, watch the run. Check 31, check 31. 49, check 49, check 49. Hey.
On the cut.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. Ball game. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They will run with Grant. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Now it's Stidham. They'll roll him out right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Here's Lachlan Edwards now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded at about the 28. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out.
Get wide. Bravo. Now.
He's back to throw. Got a man open. It's Sutton. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So for Green Bay, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to New Orleans to take on the Saints. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, it's another week with more questions than answers as they fall to 3-9. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.